Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com. The topic for this video is girls hate needy guys. Another essential message for you guys out there, and especially the younger audience, because neediness is something that you tend to express more when you are a teenager or a young adult. Usually when you grow up, you learn better and eventually you gain more confidence with dating and relating to your girlfriend or wife. So, what are needy attitudes? Needy attitudes are when you contact her too often. You are texting her all the time, sending her emails. You want to be just the two of you rather than in a crowd with other people, with social events and so on. You want to stay just the two of you. You ask her too many questions about her feelings, how she feels about you. You feel insecure about how she feels about you and you want her to reassure you all the time. You are claiming her a lot when you are in social situations. You tend to relate to her exclusively rather than connecting with other people, and therefore she starts feeling all this pressure and she really starts asphyxiating and feeling limited and compressed, and basically it kills the romance and it kills the flow in your relationship. So the reason why I'm sharing that is because when you are expressing neediness, you are expressing insecurity. And insecurity is also a reflection of your lack of power. And you have to understand something which is really essential. It is that your level of power, the power that you express when you relate to a woman or to your wife, is really what creates sexual attraction and creates comfort. If a woman feels that you are insecure and that your level of power is relatively low, it basically kills her attraction towards you. To actually feel attracted to you, you need to relate on a, similar level of power. If she's up there and you are down here feeling insecure, basically it kills the attraction between the two of you. And especially, again, with jealousy behaviors, insecurities that come up over and over again, if you need her to reassure you all the time, it means that there is a power gap in your mind. You don't feel confident, you feel threatened by what goes on in her life, and you reflect that on her. And the impact that this has on your relationship or on her level of attraction towards you is really very high. Eventually it kills the magic, it kills the romance, it kills the attraction, and it makes her feel like she needs to rely on other sources of power. And I want to tell you a little bit more about this. Why is it that your insecurity or lack of power is going to negatively impact on the sexual attraction that she feels towards you, on the connection that she might feel towards you? And this has, in my opinion, to do with the cave behavior. It's an archaic thing. Basically, imagine that you are, back 400,000 years ago, living in some plains somewhere, living in caves. And you needed to feel the protection. You needed to feel like there is a strong male next to you to be able to protect you as a female and your kids. So if you didn't have that male next to you, it would basically threaten your survival. And because nature is geared for survival, it's a survival instinct that we have inside of us, women are still naturally geared to look for strong males who are going to be able to protect them. And this works, in a similar way in society today. Like, sometimes we try to deny it, but material security is a huge thing. It's a huge part of dating. When a guy is materially sound, and of course, his character matters as well, but the fact that he has material wealth is going to give him an edge in the dating and relationship world. Of course it does. Why? Because this material wealth gives her protection, it gives her comfort, it gives her fun, it gives her social status, and this social status is power, and it means also survival. Again, take a tribal behavior, take a tribe of chimpanzees somewhere in the tropical forest, right? We think we are really different. Maybe we are not that much different, because the ones who have the greatest chances of survival are the ones who are friends with the boss. Of course, it's a leadership thing, and the woman or the female who is going to be linked with that leader is going to eat first and basically be protected and have greatest chances of survival. So in society, this is still reflected. And I know that some guys go like, bummer, you know, it should not be like that. But the fact is that basically it is. It's important to be realistic about that. Material wealth and security is an important aspect of the attraction a woman will feel towards you if you are a guy in that in that position. There is another element which is important. It is that just power, confidence and all that is fine, is good, but you need to have also a certain degree of emotional vulnerability. And what I mean by that is that there is another way of putting it, and some guys in the dating scene talk about ability to emote. It means ability to have emotions, and this shows to her, when you express this ability to emote or emotional vulnerability, that you are not going to be a threat to her survival. It means that she feels secure next to you. You are not going to attack her. She's not in danger when she's with you. If you are just a cold-blooded killer who has absolutely no feelings and no emotions and no compassion, of course she will feel threatened, and she will feel threatened for the survival of her kids as well. So all these dynamics of push and pull are very subtle. The point is that you need to express your power, and at the same time modulate it with kindness and gentleness as well. You need to have both aspects, but the thing that is a massive turn-off is the neediness. Okay, this is a thing to to remember. So I know that this can be a bit confusing, right? It's a subtle play, it's a subtle game. It's not just black and white, and you have to learn how to modulate all that. Okay, so again, go get this one, Master Your Jealousy, on Amazon. You search for my name, Francisco Bujan, and this one is for women. Which talks, basically I talk a lot about these dynamics of insecurity and power and how to express your jealousy or not, if there are some situations where it's needed. It's tons of very powerful strategies to give you a grip and a sense of mastery over this type of emotion. So go and get them from Amazon, this one for women, and this one for guys. Of course, go back to my site as well for the program, online program, vitalcoaching.com/jealousyformen.htm, and for women, vitalcoaching.com/jealousyforwomen.htm. And coaching is available with me always. Phone sessions, power kick sessions at vitalcoaching.com/coaching.htm. Have fun! You deserve to have a really good time in your relationship and your life, and I'm here to help you with that, okay? Take care, and bye-bye.